War routine. Rare footage. A soldier of the Russian armed forces shot a video of a Ukrainian Kamikaze drone hunting a group of Russian occupiers who are riding an ATV. The driver braked and the drone crashed next to the ATV. Donetsk region, Vuhledar direction.
О! Живы!
Нормально. Магазин меняй. А? Блядь.
Садись, родной! Садись, француз!
Че, дальше движем?
Да!
Здоров!
Да, гони!
Поехали!
Похуй, гони, родной, гони!
Чума ебаная.
Я успел по тормозам ебать.
Я тут магазин бросил или что?
Да похуй вообще на новый.
Я того родина! Ебать!
Нихуя мука!
Colombian volunteers, as part of the Ukrainian 49th Separate Assault Battalion Carpathian Sich, are defending Ukraine from Russian invaders in the Crimea direction. A very inspiring video. Take care of yourselves.
Estamos acá en Ucrania, somos comando de fuerzas especiales entrenado en tierra, aire y mar. Pertenecemos al batallón número 49 Karpaz-Kashi de Ucrania. Aquí estamos con 100% con valor y gloria, con mística, con energía al 100. Por eso queremos darle un saludo de felicidad y de alegría a todo el pueblo ucraniano, que acá estamos los colombianos luchando por ustedes. Somos máquinas de guerra, milicia viva, al 100% con valor y gloria. ¡Viva Ucrania! ¡Viva Ucrania!
Kherson fishermen were not impressed and threw a fish at a Russian drone that was watching their boat. One can note that Russians phenomenally lack any reflection. Here is propagandist Sladkov complaining that they're not destroying Ukraine enough. They need to do it harder. They say Mariupol was nothing, and the front line that can be seen from space also means they feel sorry for the Ukrainians. Why is there a lack of reflection? Sladkov gives an example of the Winter War, where the Finns allegedly razed a hospital in the rear. Sladkov does not register that both wars were started by the Kremlin, both wars against a weaker enemy, both wars of expansion and destruction. That is, in his mind, not only does everyone need to surrender to Russia, but you also need to make it easier for it to fight you. Because Russians are finding it too hard. What kind of negotiations can there be with these people? These are not even Nazis or fascists. They are a special category of maniacs. When will the steel hand of justice pull the commander's left ball? The term commander is a person who is competent to make a strong and necessary decisions. In this case, I say the word revenge. Our commanders will never understand. The Ukrainian security farces will keep hurting us until we can no longer bear it. And then we'll strike. And then a fair question will arise. Why did we wait it to this? Why didn't we strike them sooner? And there will also be a question. Who brought it to this? Who is so good that he restrained himself and the others? I really want this responsible man to be put behind bars with the cocks. The word is spelled correctly. Or again, no one is competent and no one is to blame. That means we can take revenge for the concrete and metal of the Crimean Bridge. And we do. But why for the Belgorod children? The people well tolerate and endure. So, no, not like this. The commander must be held accountable. Because the residents of the Belgorod region are already strongly aware that Russia cannot protect them. Just don't talk nonsense about Sladkov being hysterical. No, I am absolutely calm, and I hit the target with absolute vision, and not in long bursts. Remember when during the Finnish War the Finns staged a raid on our rear and razed our hospital, with doctors and wounded? Then one commander made a decision, and the commander, his name was Vasily Margolov, conducted a retaliatory raid and razed 2 Finnish hospitals. Who knows it's made up or not, but the tragedy stopped. I just have an important clarification. I am sure we will not take revenge on Ukrainian children and to Ukrainian civilians. We must take revenge on the authors and performers, and without hesitation loudly announce the bloody results of our retaliatory actions. Everything is according to the laws of war. The White House responded to Russia's attack on Occupiers Hospital. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan stated, "We are working with Ukrainians to address this attack and respond with strength and determination."
And we saw the horrific reality of Russia's brutality with the attack on the Children's Hospital in Kyiv just a few days ago. And we are working with Ukrainians to deal with that attack and to respond with force and vigor. From our own production.
At the NATO summit, Biden accidentally introduced President Zelensky as Putin, but later corrected himself.
And now I want to hand it over to the President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
At night south of Novopokrovka, a drone operator discovered and burned an abandoned Russian BMP. School construction site on fire in Russian Far East Vladivostok. It's not Ukrainian drone, just a pure Russian negligence. Drone operators of the 60th Mechanized Brigade noticed 2 Russian soldiers applying the pray and run tactic. High probability that these 2 were hit by FPVs not much later. The chance of survival for these individuals, spotted by drones, is basically nil.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.